Hello, my fellow YouTubers out there. I hope y'all are having a wonderful holiday season, staying safe out there during this freezing winter, and hopefully beating the cold. And hope y'all are having a wonderful Christmas season. Um, and I got a little bit of a haul video today. I wasn't really sure if I was going to have one this month, but thanks to the generosity of a few of my family members, my Aunt Lynn and my Aunt Julie, and then my friend of mine, Sherry, people had given me some gift cards, and part of the spend went to getting my patio done. Today I wound up spending like 50 bucks, and I wound up going to the stores, and I had a little bit from Christmas season, so it was nice to go do a little shopping. So I did do a little me shopping as well for family members and stuff and all that. So wound up and enjoying the season, and the real reason for the season, which obviously everyone should know, but I'm really trying to just keep my sanity out there. I really think the last minute crowd is worse than the Black Friday crowd, to be honest. I was out during Black Friday. Wasn't that bad, but without further ado, I'm going to quit yakking. We'll get on to this haul. But hopefully y'all are watching, and hopefully this year we can get those numbers up on watch hours, and definitely going to try to get some more reviews done. I will say haul videos won't be as much of a thing because I'm trying to get a gaming computer built and just get this rendering certification. Alright, well, I'll quit yakking, sorry. Let's see, haul video, shall we? Alright, that's much better. So I got the Council of Nutcrackers back here, and a little bit of a spread. It's not as much as the last few, but I wound up getting patio stuff actually, so I'm making the patio look good. And like I said, I was able to throw this together thanks to the stores and my inside track Tony on Hot Wheels. And yeah, a lot of people, and my buddy Matt has a few cars in this haul as well. So the first car we're going to start off is my buddy from California sent me this. The Lotus Type 49 race car. Gonna start with mainlines first, or most of the mainline stuff as usual. Here's the back if you want to read that. It's a cool casting to have. Very pretty cool looking. And this year I'm planning on building some more racks in my hallway. Next paycheck I'm gonna go to Home Depot and work on them. Got the Holden V8 Commodore. I found this at Dollar General. Nice to find that. Or not Dollar General, Family Dollar, I believe. But I found this finally. Trying to end my year and finding all the Matchbox, and I feel like I did pretty good. The end of the year, we always seem to get them, but I'm just trying to beat out the dreaded start of year drought. I'm glad I was able to make one last run before everything gets bought up and people go like animals. I'm trying to buy everything. I got the moving parts over at Target. This is could have been Target or Walmart today. This is one that I found. The 1950 Suburban. I'm probably going to wind up opening all these when I'm done here. That one's pretty cool. Matchbox Fire Department. There's that one. And then also I got the 2024 Mustang in the moving parts lineup. The new for 2025. Very cool. And also I did get the Indiana Jones bike. The Indiana Jones themed Ducati Scrambler. I don't have the car still. I need to get the car, but I do have the tuk-tuk, and now I finally have the Scrambler. So that's pretty cool. Not sure if this is the Matchbox or Hot Wheel casting. Probably is the same similarity, but that is pretty cool. And I also got the Buick Roadmaster Estate and the moving parts. Another interesting and unique piece. The opening doors, pretty cool. A lot of the mainline Matchbox, actually, some of them used to have moving parts on their own in the $1 category, like the Nissan Xterra. But it's nice they're bringing a series like this into the forefront, where people who enjoy these opening parts, who don't want to pay a premium, I think these are pretty awesome for $2. I managed to stretch out that $50 my friend Cher gave me. Pretty good. So I thought the Morris Minor was pretty cool. These two I got at the start of the month. The two moving parts, the Buick and this, but they're pretty cool. I think when around the start of the month I wound up finding this, the Ford Fiesta Mark II. So this was around the start of the month when I wound up going on my hunts. So yeah, some of these are a little bit older, but this is my going to be my current haul for this entire month, so not too bad on what I found in stores. I like the Fiesta too. So in this one here today, I wound up finding this when I had, since I had the 50, I finally got this guy, the Super Twin Mill. Kind of unique. I mean, I love twin mill everything except for the Gen E, so I was pretty psyched to have gotten this. I'm not really sure if there's any special features, but I do see it says something here. Evidently it says this is Coop's upgraded twin mill. Thought that was pretty cool, and Let's Race evidently. Didn't know much about it until I read. Alright, so moving on to next row. Again, this is going to be relatively short, or I'll try to keep it at that. Got the Morgan Super 3. New for $25. Very, very cool. I don't know. Is it metal body? Metal base? Looks like it. No, all metal casting. Cool. New for $25. There we go. The back. I didn't see much at the stores, but like I said, a lot of these are new for $24 into $25. And to get the 23 Ram 1500. Another new one for $25. And another reason I wanted to make this haul vid is because I wanted to finally just put this stuff up. And this was the start of the month. The Morgan three-wheeler I just found today. But this one I found around the start of the month. This one's pretty cool. So yeah, the Ram 1500. Here's the back. And there you go. Alright. Next up, before I show off all the primo stuff, two more main lines. My buddy Matt gave me this, the 64 Lincoln Continental. I think I'm actually gonna, I hate to say it, but I do want to open this and display it on my little shelf. I want to open this guy because I think this just goes with all of my lowriding type stuff. Considering how much I like lowriders, I think I have this casting, but I don't think I have this one, so I think this one's pretty cool. So I'm thankful my buddy sent me this, and he knows I love lowriders. Also, my buddy Matt gave me this, new for 2024, Tony Brenner, or whatever, however you pronounce his name, Tony Bradinger. There we go. I botched his name, sorry. Toyota GR86 Cup. I have been waiting a bit for him to ship these out, but they're finally making it into this video. So So I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so now we're going to get on to the Primo stuff. And at the start of the month, I wound up picking up all of these. All of them. I'm not kidding. I found every single one. So, Terra Trek. I thought this was a pretty darn good set. I liked it a lot. Jeep Gladiator, first time I had gotten this in premium. Why not make it the Mopar version? I don't normally do a lot of this stuff, but I thought this one was pretty awesome. So, yeah, the Jeep Gladiator. I know I have the mainline, decided I wanted the premium. Thought this was cool. And I wound up picking up the entire set. Usually I don't do premiums if I have the mainlines, but I was really at a decision of why not. And then also the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ60. I don't know. This, correct me if I'm wrong, this might be a new casting. Boulevard had a Land Cruiser, but I'm not sure if it's the same exact one. But anyway, regardless, cool casting. I do like some of the off-road stuff is pretty awesome. This one's cool. Like that throwback paint graphics, very cool. It's like a older paint job. Something cool. Different. Alright, the next one here is the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. I do have the mainline version, but I don't have the premium, so I think this is pretty good looking, painted up, like all of the decos and everything. This thing's looking real good. Like the base too, very cool looking little off-roader. That's pretty awesome. Next up here, I did not have this casting. I know Fast and Furious did it, but I kind of have my rules about premiums. And, you know, when I collect Fast and Furious premiums, it's usually like the first 3 movies that are my favorites. And the main lines, I don't usually care, but premiums, I collect usually the first 3 movies, and if that, and then, you know, it has to be, for me, it's specific criteria. I know it's weird, but I did like the Hummer casting. I just don't really like collecting too many repeats of a casting. And this one I liked. This one I liked, that gray. I love that. Even though I don't really collect, you know, a lot of this casting, I thought the Hummer was pretty awesome, the H1. So for them to put it in the series, very happy. So I didn't have this casting. I don't think I have it in mainline either. But this one, awesome piece. And again, like I said, my rules are a little picky on stuff, but, you know, certainly it depends what my criteria is. But I'll stop yakking and move on. I also did, you know, I picked up the Datsun King Cab Baja Custom. This is one that I had to have. This is, to me, is the absolute star of the show. Period. You know, a lot of these castings we've seen, I'm sure, but this one steals the show in terms of just the absolute presence it has. I do like the card art. I really do. It's very cool. But there's that one. Now we're moving on to the back row. Alright, so I finally picked up the Shell Belly Tanker. Considering I really love this casting by drivers, it just never gets old for me. And you know what? If I really have to in the future and start getting more of these, I might have to start cracking some open, but that's neither here nor there. This is very cool. Buddy of mine's calling, but I'll have to answer that later. And then I also did get Clay's Viper from Tokyo Drift. Finally, yes, very happy to have this for real. This is awesome. It's likely I'm not going to get any of the others, because, I don't know, I might get the Chevelle. I might. Just the thing is when so many repeats are going on with the premium Fast and Furious and they're milking all the money out of it, like, I just can't justify the premiums. The mainlines certainly, but when they're doing so many repeats of all the new movies, like, it just gets so stagnant. But Clay's Viper, to have this from the scene where they're driving through the construction site, very cool. Glad we finally got this as a premium. The SRT-10, and I don't think I have this casting actually, so that's a definite plus for me when I have a casting that I don't have in premium. Also, the No Time to Die Aston Martin V8, pretty cool. I still like James Bond stuff, but this Aston Martin was cool. I haven't seen the movie in a bit, but pretty cool to have in the pop culture line. Former retro entertainment, but now pop culture. And again, this haul is not as big as some of the other ones. I didn't really plan on that. Despite that, like I said, getting the computer built and all that and doing the patio really take precedence. So I really want to, once I get the computer and the patio done, I'll focus on getting the collecting numbers up. Also, finally found the Top Gun Maverick, the FA-18 Super Hornet. Very awesome. There we go. And last but not least, there's 3 more to go. A Race Day Series, the Bentley Continental GT3. I didn't get the Z. I might pick it up in the future, but there were a good amount of the Z, the Corvette. The Rexy Porsche, of course, wasn't there. Eluded me, unfortunately. The GT3 Continental. And then also did get the BMW 320 Group 5. I didn't have this casting, so I felt like it was needed. Alright, and like I said, a lot of these I found just recently. Terra Truck, like I said, this was the start of the month find for me. And Target, surprise, surprise. It was either Target or Walmart, but this was a very surprise find for me. The Honda Accord, the 96 with the Fleet Flyer. So yeah, it was very surprising to have found this. And I wasn't interested in the other 3, but there you go. And finally, as a little bit last, but just the box for it, but I did get the Christine Hallmark ornament. Did not think I was going to wind up getting it once Christmas ended. I didn't think I was going to wind up being able to find it. And I didn't get the Regal yet, but I want to try to order it off eBay before it gets too expensive. But I'm kind of on fire with the Hallmark cars lately, and I don't know how much longer I can feasibly collect those unless there's extra real estate on my shelves, but I love my Hallmark cars. I got Christine. Alright, guys. Well, that does it for me. That is the last of my haul video. Sorry about my neighbors. They're being a little noisy tonight. Slamming doors, which is usual, but drive me insane. But, you know, I'm still just like, whatever. But, alright. So, that is my haul video. I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas season, and just stay safe out there, you know, if it's snow, slippery, all that, but I hope everyone's having a good holiday season, and be excellent to each other, and until next haul video, I will definitely see you guys later. Make sure you keep checking the channel for more updates. Alrighty guys, as usual, it has to be the J-Man 63. Alright, bye-bye.